All right, good evening, everybody. David Paul with you in the KHOU 11 Weather Center. Really has been a very summer-like day. Highs are in the mid to upper 80s in some spots today. South breeze, very humid. We did end up with a few scattered thunder showers this afternoon, and I think we're going to see a few scattered thunder showers again tonight. They'll settle down pretty quickly. Then tomorrow it becomes widespread rain, improving for the weekend. And before I move on, I just wanted to show you. So here we are at about 6:30 in the evening on this Tuesday. And sky's getting a little darkened downtown. There could be an evening thunder shower pop up and come and go very quickly where you are this evening. Rain chance will be about 30% through 7:30. Then after that, rain chances will settle down to about nothing overnight. But it's that time of year where we start to see the heat build. We've got all this humidity in place. You can feel the humidity when you walk outside. If you wear glasses and you're in the AC, and you walk outside and they just immediately fog up, that's when you know the humidity is very, very high. Well, all that moisture in the atmosphere is going to be wrung out in the form of widespread rain and thunder showers tomorrow. So tomorrow is a wet day. We're watching the weather carefully. Download the app and turn on notifications tomorrow. So if we do get flood advisories, and that's the threat. We're talking about rain that's going to impact the commuter. Your street ponding, street flooding is possible in spots tomorrow with a 70% chance for rain. And with the tropical moisture in place, those storms that do develop are going to dump brief, heavy rain that could overwhelm the primary drainage. Those are the gutters on your street. They're good for about 2 inches per hour rainfall rate. They can handle that. That's what they're basically designed to do. Rainfall rates better than 2 inches per hour, and you'll start to see ponding on the roadways. That lasts a little bit until the rain stops, and it has a chance to catch up. But we will see, and we do often see in these afternoon thunder showers, rainfall rates that for a moment exceed 4, 5, 6 inches per hour. It doesn't last for an entire hour. That may last for 5 or 10 minutes, but that's enough to overwhelm the gutters, and that causes the water to come up in the street. So that's what we're looking at tomorrow with the 70% rain chance. Thursday, still a 40% rain chance. Friday, still a 30% rain chance. So we're going to finish this week with a rain chance each day of the work week. We go into Saturday and Sunday, and we improve things quite a bit. No rain chance Saturday and Sunday. But it is going to start feeling a whole lot more like summer Saturday and Sunday with highs in the upper 80s and the humidity coming in. Now this evening here on Tuesday evening, Houston, Harris County, for the moment things are quiet going into 6:37. Couple of thunder showers out the west side. That one's exiting Washington County just to the west of Brennan, just grazing you. What's left of some thunder showers are moving through Austin County. Belleville, you're getting wet. Highway 36, Highway 159, a little damp right now. FM 1094, y'all are wet there just east of Cat Spring. A couple of showers just west of Katy, north of Brookshire. A couple of showers are weakening as they drift on to the north out there. This is a pretty strong thunderstorm now over the south side of Lake Conroe. Good evening, Lake Conroe. There's Highway 105. West of I-45. So we're getting light rain Panorama Village to Cut and Shoot, but to the west side of the lake, it's really coming down. That may even have some pea-sized hail with it right there over Highway 105, south side of Lake Conroe. That's drifting north-northeast at about 10 to 15 miles an hour. Bobville's getting wet. Highway 105, west side of Montgomery County. Caron's getting wet. Let's see, 249. There's 149. So 249 west of that, it's beginning to dry out. But this storm looks like it has what it takes to kind of hang on for another hour or so. So Lake Conroe, looks like neighborhoods across here are going to get wet. So 1097 bridge right there. So Bentwater's about to get wet and thundery. That will produce some gusty wind across the lake as well this evening. Got a time track on that. Panorama Village, it's reaching you right about now. Mount Zion by 7:12, New Waverly by 7:20 if it holds together. I don't think it's going to make New Waverly. I think it weakens before it gets that far to the north. So we've got a 30% chance for a scattered thunder shower in there through about 7, 8 o'clock, and then by 9 we're done. The energy in the atmosphere will be wrung out. And temperatures will stay in the mid-70s overnight tonight. Muggy, humid evening. But again, that humidity that you feel will be energy for storms tomorrow. Here's the big picture setup for tomorrow. Dry line out in West Texas. We've been watching thunder showers fire off here, and they'll fire off here overnight tonight and send energy in from the west. That will interact with this surface boundary we have in place and all the humidity that's been coming up off the Gulf. And those three things are going to interact with the heat of the day and give us this chance for rain and thunder. Again, this is for Wednesday. So take an umbrella, take your patience, and plan on being slowed down. Let's walk through the day on Wednesday. Here's 7 o'clock in the morning. Now, the first part of this model run is the HRRR. It's the rapid refresh model, and it is suggesting that we're going to see a few scattered showers even as we head towards sunrise on Wednesday morning. Not all the models have us wet in the morning tomorrow, but the HRRR does. So I wanted to at least show you where we stand with the rapid refresh. Couple of scattered showers, Navasota to Conroe to Tomball, maybe a few in Harris County, Liberty to Cleveland. And the theme, as you watch the model go by, will be I-10 northward. That's where we have the best chance for rain. That's where we have most of the energy. That's where we could see several inches of rain come down tomorrow. And when I talk about the threat for street ponding, street flooding, low-lying areas, ditches getting filled up, it's I-10 northward. So from downtown to Huntsville and Livingston, that's the best chance for seeing this impactful rain shower activity tomorrow. Here's 10 a.m. And again, this is still the HRRR, the rapid refresh. It suggests a few scattered showers mid-morning tomorrow. So if you have an appointment mid-morning tomorrow, there's a chance you could encounter some showers as you head on out to it. Now we transition to the graph. This is a short-range high-res model that we like to use here. It's been handling the latest round of showers past several days very well, so I wanted to use that one to show you this high-res model. So by noon 30, scattered showers and maybe a couple of isolated thunder showers getting going by 12:30. So going into lunchtime, scattered thunder showers will be possible as we head into the afternoon. And again, there's I-10, and basically along and north of I-10 is where we have that best chance for rain or the heavier thunder showers. By 3 o'clock, and you see how it's expanded in coverage, Brenham to Katy, Tomball to Conroe, Livingston, Cleveland, Liberty, even downtown I-10 Memorial area northward, we could see some heavy downpours. It may be that you get up to Cleveland, Livingston, and north of Livingston, Polk, San Jacinto County, we see some of the heaviest activity tomorrow. This is 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And between 3 o'clock and 6 o'clock, the rain chances just keep going. Another little piece of energy is going to dive south. That boundary will interact with what's going on and keep rain and thunder going, from downtown northward. And if that's falling on now newly saturated ground, that's when we could see a lot of these little high water spots on the roadways, especially exit and entrance ramps to the freeways. Be very careful getting on and off the freeways tomorrow. This is 6 p.m. on Wednesday with rain showers expected Tomball to the Woodlands to Kingwood, north to Conroe, Huntsville, Livingston, Cleveland. And even going into 8, 9 o'clock, that boundary sagging south, it's a mesoscale boundary, it's a small scale boundary, but computers, the high res, are picking up on a chance for rain and a lingering thunder shower even into 9, 10 o'clock on Wednesday evening. So tomorrow may end up being a busy weather day for a lot of us, especially along and north of I-10 through the day on Wednesday. Wednesday's numbers, and what I've done is I've lit this up on the timeline as a weather impact alert for the hours of 11 a.m. through 6 o'clock in the evening. That's when the best chance for rain and thunder showers that will impact the commute will be coming down. So that's when your weather impact alert's in effect for on Wednesday, 11 a.m. all the way through to 6 p.m. What to watch for in the heavier downpours, ponding on feeder roads, high water and low-lying areas next to creeks and little streams could be those low spots that get high water in them. Be very careful there. And then I mentioned this, high water in drainage ditches. So let's say you're on 1960, Spring Cypress, and you're turning into a shopping center or turning into a strip mall, and they have these deep drainage ditches just on the side of the road, especially on either side of those entrances into those shopping centers and little stores. Be really careful because you can get high water that sheets, over your drive-through and sheets over into where that drainage ditch is, and it's easy to lose bearing on exactly where it is. You just don't want to end up in it. So really slow down tomorrow and look for those high water spots, which could be a problem as we head through the day. This is Galveston. And you've been kind of hazy in Galveston because it's very humid. You're right at the dew point. Galveston temperature is 78, dew point is 77, so everything's fogging up in Galveston. Hobby's 83, Tomball's 84, Sugar Land is 82 as we begin this Tuesday evening and Tuesday night. High temp today did go to 87. Last year on this day, we had a cool front and we had a high of only 73 with a low of 53. I bet that felt nice. Normal's 81, so we were 6 degrees above normal. Record high is 90, set on this day back in 2009. Record low is 43, set back in 1931. If you're sneezing, just a little bit of pecan and oak. It's not bad out there. We're improving rapidly. The spring allergy season is finally starting to wind down. Long range stuff, As we head into the beginning of May, it looks wet across the central part of the U.S., including Texas and Houston with higher rain chances. Looks like we may have a couple of fronts coming in toward the beginning of May, maybe get a little brief cool down. We'll see about that. Temperature outlook looks normal to a little bit above average for us as we head into the end of April, the first part of May here in southeast Texas, above normal up there into Idaho, Montana, and Wyoming. Here are the numbers for Wednesday. Rain chances ramp up through the day, 70% in the afternoon. Again, street ponding, street flooding, commuter mess is the biggest threat from the widespread rain tomorrow. The extended 40% rain chance Thursday, 30% rain chance on Friday. So we still get some scattered downpours to end the work week. Then your weekend plans looking gorge. Saturday and Sunday, now it warms, upper 80s to near 90. It'll feel like summer's coming in, but the rain chances go away, and we stay that way as we head into the early part of next week as, boy, early summer feel for the weather for sure comes in on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. All right, gang, that's where we stand. Have a great evening and watch out for the rain on Wednesday.